Hi, I'm Andre Willie. I'm the current chairman of the Healthy Rivers and Streams Board with Pitkin County. We are interested in putting in a whitewater park here in Basalt, but we want to make sure that everybody that's a community member here understands why we're doing this and understands what some of the benefits of this whitewater park are going to be.
The location for the park is in front of the entrance to Elk Run subdivision. This particular reach of the Roaring Fork is just above the confluence of the Frying Pan. The Frying Pan has relatively stable flows because of releases from Root Eye Reservoir. But this area above that confluence is subject to many senior rights that allow for diversion of water. During the 2002 drought, this particular reach of the river was so impacted you could literally hop across the stones and get from one bank to another without getting your feet wet. An idea of a RISID or a kayak park was hit upon as a mechanism to call water downstream to this location to maintain a healthy stream flow.
Historically here in the West, water rights are designed to take water out of the river. That's at cross purposes with keeping your rivers healthy. The advantage of the RISID is to leave water in the river for the river's sake. It's a water right that can call water downstream to the RISID structure for boating and kayaking and also for fishing.
It guarantees that there's going to be some peak flows in the Roaring Fork. Peak flows are critical to the ecology of the river because they're flushing flows that clean out all the sediment and mud and the gravel that accumulates.
We've already designed the in-stream features, and that was necessary to go through water court in order to establish the water right. There will be two structures in fairly close sequence. One wave will probably be more specific for kayaking. The other wave will be something more that a stand-up paddleboard could get into.
The area where this project is slated to take place is fairly degraded from the bypass bridge and from Two Rivers Road, and this is an opportunity to help do some river restoration in the area.
The location for the park presents a couple of different options for the citizens to consider. We can develop it minimally with just an ability to access the river itself, or we can put in other amenities that would facilitate river events.
What I've seen with other play parks is that, first of all, it brings a lot of people to them. People like them. People will plan their trips around them. People locally, go down to the Buena Vista, Salida a lot, and the play park in Glenwood Springs a lot. Now they won't have to always go somewhere else. They can come to their local town and go to the play park. Putting a feature here will create a lot of energy around this section of the river and Basalt itself.
One of the things that we've learned about river improvements is that they also tend to constitute habitat improvements, and fishing around them tends to be pretty darn good. A really important aspect of doing these types of projects, it gets people invested in what's going on in the river. I think that carries over to a larger community of people that want to make sure that the river stays healthy.
If we bring water down to this location with the water right, it will benefit the whole reach of river between Independence Pass and Basalt. Basalt at the confluence of the Pan and the Fork, and it's got a lot of potential. You might as well embrace it. Take advantage of the resources that we've got here.